Studying abroad will change you in every aspect of your life. It's not just something that you can say, I've been there and I've done that. It's something where you can see the people from all the parts of the world. You can see their outlook on Americans. It kind of points out some of the things that are wrong with our culture, but it highlights some of the things that are great about our culture as well.
I just feel like a lot more independent. Like, I can pick up and go, and I know that I'll be okay. If I go to a new place, meeting a really solid group of people isn't as hard as I thought it would be. And my best friends in the whole world, I met there, and we still keep in touch. And I don't know, it's just like this tremendous weight is lifted off your shoulders when you know you don't have to depend on other people.
I definitely was more responsible, I think. I learned that I am the inventor of like my own future, and so I had to like really watch out for myself because I didn't know anybody, so I had to just make sure that I was looking out for my best interests at all times and what I was doing.
I'd done some traveling within the U.S. before, and you know, you see all the different parts of the country and you think you've seen it all, and then you go over there and just realizing how different one place is, and then you realize that that's only one place out of millions in the world. And once you get that one spot outside of your comfort zone down, it really opens everything up, and you realize how big it all is and how much there is to see.
They have a lot of great walks that they call there, which are usually 3 to 5 day hikes. My favorite one was the Kepler track, where you would go from just these incredible mossy Lord of the Rings rainforests, and then you would slowly make your way up the mountain ridge until day 2 we were standing on top of the mountain ridge as far as you can be, and you're just completely surrounded by fjords and mountains going into lakes, and it was really early in the season, so we hadn't been told, but you're not supposed to hike that early. There was a huge snowstorm that swept in pretty much overnight, so there was one like survival hut on top of the mountain peak that we had to pack into with like a day's worth of supplies left. There were all these alpine parrots in New Zealand. They're swooping in, pecking at us, like trying to get into the hut because they didn't have any food either. So we had to basically just pack in for a day, wait for the snow to kind of calm down, wait for there to be some sort of melting, and then hike back down and settle back into the rainforest. But it's incredible, the diversity of habitat there. It was just, I'll never forget the images that I saw.
Traveling over spring break, I went to 7 different countries, just got to see a ton of stuff and meet some really fantastic people. And also hosting some American barbecues over there in the area in front of our dorm. We would have everyone come from all parts of Sheffield and the people that lived in our dorm, and we'd just go outside all day and just have a great time, play sports. And it was great to share that with those people because it wasn't something that they had really experienced before.
That's the entrance to this snow castle, and yeah, it was just a really awesome experience. The cups were made of ice, and like the chairs too, and the plates, and everything is made of ice. And they have like fur and stuff down so that you can stay warm, and then they have like a disco tech thing there so that you can like party at the same time. It's really fun.
I was lucky enough to go to 5 soccer games over there. I dumped a lot of money into that program because the first one I went to, I just became obsessed with it. 97,000 people, and it's like a football game, but everyone's a student. It's like the student section is, you know, that big, and everyone's just screaming, going crazy, and it's contagious.
Study abroad, it's the opportunity of a lifetime, and it's rare to find an opportunity where you can go for 5 months and just create an experience like of your own creation, when it's fantastic.
It just changes the way that you look at things. You're more willing to try new things no matter where you go, and it just really opens you up and lets you see the world in a broader sense.
It was the most adventurous step I've ever taken in my life. I came back feeling like a completely different person, and just really helped me grow up, helped me prepare for the real world, and now that I'm about to graduate, I'm really thankful for it.
I'm so thankful that people pushed me to go and take this plunge for a year because, yeah, it totally changed my life.